Everyone is buying the cheap base model iPad, or dropping mortgage-level money on the iPad Pro. But almost nobody talks about the iPad Air, and after using this thing every day for 5 months, I think most people are making a massive mistake. It's lighter, ridiculously fast, and with tablet prices creeping up across the board, it might just be the best value-for-money tech device you can buy right now. But can it actually replace your laptop? Let's talk about the good, the bad, and what 5 months of real-world use actually feels like. First and foremost, you buy an iPad because you want a tablet. You want something ultra-thin, ultra-portable, and effortless to throw in a bag or kick back with on the couch. The screen here is gorgeous. It's fully laminated with an anti-reflective coating, meaning glare isn't going to ruin your movie night on Disney Plus or turn reading into a struggle. And if you take notes, brainstorm, or mark up documents, pairing this with the Apple Pencil Pro is a game-changer. The haptic feedback, squeeze gestures, and barrel roll make it feel natural. I even use it for editing timeline cuts in Final Cut Pro. It gives you way more precision than your finger or even a trackpad ever could. Quick plug for book lovers. If you want a great audio read on this display, check out Dungeon Crawler Carl. The voice acting is insane. Now, let's answer the $700 question. Can this thing replace your computer? The short answer is, for 80% of people, yes. Under the hood, you're getting Apple Silicon performance paired with 8 GB of unified RAM. That handles multi-window stage manager multitasking, 4K video editing, and heavy browser loads without breaking a sweat. And yes, you can even do serious PC-level gaming on this tablet. Using cloud services like NVIDIA GeForce Now, you can run full Steam games seamlessly. You can sit on a flight and play high-end titles, or jump into remastered classics with a controller hooked up. The only real caveat? Mobile software. Limits. iPadOS has come a long way, but desktop apps like Microsoft Office or complex web apps still lack a few pro features compared to macOS or Windows. If your workflow relies heavily on niche desktop software, keep that in mind before throwing your laptop in the trash. Now let's address the elephant in the room: price. With iPad Pro prices soaring well past $1,000 for the base spec, it's just priced out for most everyday users. Unless you strictly need an OLED tandem display or 120Hz promotion for high-end color grading, paying that massive premium just doesn't make sense. The Air gives you 90% of the Pro experience for a fraction of the cost. If you're ready to pick one up, here are 3 quick rules to avoid buyer's remorse. First, storage. Skip the base storage if you plan on keeping this for 3+ years or editing video. Step up to 256 GB as your baseline sweet spot. Second, screen size. The 11-inch is the ultimate handheld tablet size. But if you plan to use this as a primary laptop replacement with Stage Manager, spend the extra cash for the 13-inch model. The extra canvas area makes a huge difference. Third, cellular. If you travel or commute constantly, cellular with an unlimited tablet plan is incredible. But if you're mostly moving between home, school, and the office, save your money and stick to Wi-Fi. At the end of the day, the iPad Air remains the absolute sweet spot in Apple's lineup. It's powerful, portable, and strikes the perfect balance between price and performance. Drop a comment below. Are you Team iPad Air, or are you holding out for the Pro? If you found this review helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech reviews. Catch you in the next one.